What's up, everybody? Back for episode 13 of our weekly comic book pull list. And a lot has happened this week. In the comic book world, whatever you want to call it. But Marvel is firing on all 6 cylinders. They are on fire right now. We got another clip from Daredevil coming in a couple of weeks. Got a nice juicy picture of Wilson Fisk in his white 3-piece suit. Looking very, very nice. We can't wait for that. Got the Dark Phoenix trailer. I was a little underwhelmed by that, but it still looks good. James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender around the edges. You can't go wrong with that. And the beginning, pretty much, of the Spider-Geddon thing with the PS4 Spider-Man and all that. Marvel's on fire. I'm not going to really make too much mention of their counterparts. DC Comics and all goofishness, idiocy, buffoonishness that's going on over there. But, they got their joke and their Birds of Prey and all that good stuff going on. And, yeah, we gonna give DC the early benediction right now. And we ain't even gonna talk about that. But it's just been a really good week. Just for comics and all of that in general. Got the Creed trailer came out with Michael B. Jordan. He's hard hitting as always. A lot of good stuff happening. Believe the New Mutant show. What is that show? Can't even remember the name of it. I guess it's not important. That's starting soon. And Venom starts this week. And if you're going and you're going to pick up your tickets, you should try to grab your tickets, not online, but at the actual movie theater. And they're giving away a Venom comic book. And it has the Tom Hardy Venom on the cover. I don't know how many editions they have of it or whatever, but if you get a chance, you should grab that. Excuse me. And also next week, the New York Comic Con is happening. Unfortunately, being a New York resident, I'm not going to be able to be there. But, you win some and you lose some. So without any more waiting, we're going to get into the books this week. Sorry. And it is, I don't think there's been any light weeks for I don't know how long. It is just a super, super, super heavy weeks that's coming for these books. Whether you, it don't matter what you like. There's just a little bit for everybody. So we're going to start off with Dark Horse. They have a new book called The Death Orb by Ryan Ferreira and Alejandro Argan. Don't pretty much know anything about the book. I just saw it. Looks pretty cool. So I was just like, it's a #1 from Dark Horse. I'll snap it. Tomb Raider Inferno #4. You can never go wrong with Laura Croft. With Jackson Langsing and Colin Kelly. I think that's all that we have for that. We got 2 books from Dynamite. We have the James Bond Origin #2, and that has umpteen covers. But I'm only showing the John Cassidy cover, who I am a big fan of. Just grab the cover that you like. It's really getting ridiculous. The Lone Ranger, Volume 6, #1. That has 3 covers. Of course, it has the gorgeous John Cassidy cover with the Lone Ranger and Bob Wire. And I always give a shout out to the Lone Ranger because it's one of those characters that my mom put me on back in the days when they were still had the black and white show in syndication. I think it was on TBS. Really awesome character. We got a Michael Arid cover for cover B and Francesco Francavilla cover C. and that is done by Mark Russell and Bob Q. And before we go into the next publisher, I want to give a quick shout out. No, not to a person, to a book. To Rainbow Bright, #1. And this is the Paulina Ganuccia cover. We used to watch Rainbow Bright back in the days. By Jeremy Whitley and Brittany Williams. You can laugh if you want to. Got a couple of books from Image Comics. I'm going to start with The Last Siege, #5. And that has 2 covers. A regular cover by Justin Greenwood and cover B by Phil Hessler. And that is by Landry Walker and Justin Greenwood. Seems like a pretty good book to me. I've been picking it up. I enjoy it. One of my favorites, limited series from Image, The Magic Order, #4 by Mark Millar and Oliver Copel. We have cover A, color cover by Oliver Copel, and a black and white variant for that. I am not going to show the Matteo Scalera cover. The Walking Dead 184, 2 covers. We have the Charlie, Adlard cover for cover A, and a Bill Sienkiewicz cover of Princess for cover B. And that is, of course, by Robert Kirkman and Charlie Adlard. Spawn 290, Todd McFarlane and Jason Sean Alexander. And I'm just showing the cover A, the Matina cover. And usually don't do this, but I'm going to talk about this. Got a Walking Dead Compendium 15th Anniversary box. And this is ridiculous. It has 3 compendiums in it, and it covers the first 144 issues. Grab it if you can. It's $1.70, but a very, very good buy nonetheless. For our kind of messed up there. For our independent books, we're going to have Walk Through Hell #5 by Garth Ennis and Goran Sudzuka. Nice book to pick up. A new book, Sparrowhawk #1 by Delilah Dawson and Matthias Basla. Don't know too much what the book is about, whatever. I looked at the cover, caught my interest. Looks interesting. The Raid #3 by Ollie Masters and Buddy Stistawan. That has 2 covers, a Roy Martinez cover and a photo variant for cover B. If you just need some mindless violence in your life, that'll switch it up. And that is it for our independent books. DC Comics, loads of fun. And make sure you get your foil covers this month. They kind of going crazy with that. Am I right? I'm going to start off with Batman 56 by Tom King and Tony Daniel. Got a Tony Daniel enhanced foil cover. And our cover B by, of course, Francesco Mattina. The Curse of Brimstone, #7. And that is by Justin Jordan and Eduardo Pasica. And that's a foil cover. DC Nation #5. Make sure you pick that up. I didn't get mine last month. For shame. Deathstroke #36. That has 2 covers. Tyler Kirkham cover and a really Arkham Asylum cool cover by Matina. And that is by Christopher Priest. And, this is going to be a really awesome issue. And Ed Benes is doing the interiors. That should be a treat. And watch yourself, because that Deathstroke looks like it's going to be out of stock. The Green Arrow 45 that has an enhanced cover. Also, cover A is the enhanced cover, and cover B is by Carrie Andrews. Both covers are pretty dope. And that's by Julie Benson and Shauna Benson, with art by Javi Fernandez. Green Lanterns, number 56, by Dan Jerkins and Marco Santucci. You have a Mike Perkins enhanced foil cover and a Chris Stevens cover B. Harley Quinn, number 51, by Sam Humphries and Sammy Basri. Cover A is by Gilliam March. This atrocious looking cover. And we got a really nice Frank Cho cover. Like I said before, I'm not really a Harley Quinn cover. To me, this cover right here kind of fits the bill. I really dig it. But I'm not buying it. Justice League, number 9, by Jorge Jimenez and Scott Snyder. I think Chung is doing the cover for this one, for the cover A. And of course, we have The Flash, Running for His Life, by Jim Lee. And we have a beautiful penciled variant by Jim Lee. Somewhere I was seeing a holo foil cover for this Jim Lee, but that might be like some incentive cover thing or something. Anyway, The Unexpected, number 5, which is also an enhanced foil cover by Steve Orlando and Rowan Click. I would definitely try to pick that up. That book is pretty dope. United States versus Murder Inc. number 2 by Bendis and Michael Avon Oeming. They're teaming back up together. That would definitely be a book to get. Wonder Woman and the Justice League Dark, The Witching Hour, number 1, with 2 covers. We have a Jesus Marino cover and a Ricardo Verdrisi cover, which looks ridiculous. So yeah, you might want to snag that up also. That's already sold out in some places. Border Town number 2 by Eric Vasquez and Raymond Villalobos. Very nice. And that is it for our comics at DC. Yeah, a lot of this stuff you're gonna have to like jump on, these cover Bs and stuff like that. You're gonna have to start jumping on quick, because they are, as far as the online stores are concerned, they are selling out. And I guess if you don't have a pull list, you're just gonna be out of luck. Heading on over to our boys at Marvel, we have the Asgardians of the Galaxy, number 2. And of course, that has 2 covers, and both covers are on point. Cover A is by Del Keown, which he does the regular covers, I believe. And the incentive cover is by Stephanie Hans, and it is, it's an inflated price, but that book is fire. Oh man, and Loki inside the Destroy Armor. It is dope. That's by Cullen Bunn and by Matteo Loai. Awesome thing. Champions, number 25. If you haven't been picking this book up, I would recommend picking this book up. In this issue, they go into the weird world, and personally, they should stay there. And that is by, regular cover is by Sean Izaske. And they're starting the Battle Lines covers for this. It's pretty dope. By Jong Joo Kim. You get the girl Vision. And that's by Jim Zub and Sean Izaske. Yeah. Fire. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 4. Grab it by Donnie Cates and Dylan Burnt. I guess this book is going to be ending soon. Not unless they're going to switch artists or something. Because Dylan Burnett is going over to X-Force. And that has a J.F. Shaw cover, which you know everybody's going to get with Baby Thanos. Getting a piggyback ride by Cosmic Ghost Rider. And Max Lim Battle Lines cover. Pretty awesome. Deadpool number 5 by Scotty Young and Scott Hepburn, with cover A by Nick Klein, and a Sujin Joe Marvel Battle Lines cover. Ooh. The Death of the Inhumans number 4 by Donny Cates and Ariel Avaletti. I haven't been getting this book, but I may get the Young Guns variant. The regular cover is by Carrie Andrews, which is dope. Medusa sitting on a broken throne. And the variant cover by none other than my favorite, Pepe Larraz. I might just get it just because of that. Very nice. Doctor Strange, number 6. This book is dope. By Mark Waid and Javer Pena. Cover A is by Kevin Nolan, and cover B is a Battle Lines cover by Ki-Yon-Woo Lee. Pretty nice. And that has a third cover. Yeah, a Chris Bachalo cover. I don't know, that's just another variant. Sleepwalker from the Infinity Wars, number 1 by Chad Bowers and Todd Newick. I would just grab that book. Todd Newick rarely does interiors. It'd be nice to grab that book. Shatterstar, number 1 by Tim Seeley and Carlos Vela. And yes, Yasmin Pertray shooting from the 3-throw line. Again, all net with cover A. And of course, your boy Rob Liefeld has a inflated price variant for that. Look at Geneva and say, no thank you. The Superior Octopus, number 1. A lot of people would be like, oh, what is that? Really, really dope Doc Ock character. And that is by Chris Gage and Mike Hawthorne. We have a Travis Charest cover A and a Battle Lines cover B. I would definitely pick that up. Tony Stark Iron Man number 4 by Dan Slott and Valerio Shitai. Awesome book, awesome covers. Cover A is by Alexander Lozana. Great cover. And a Cosmic Ghost Rider for cover B. We have some True Believer books this week. What if Jane Foster became Thor? And we know what happened if she became Thor. And we have a What If the Avengers Had Fought During the 1950s. Make sure you pick those up for $1. You cannot go wrong with that. Weapon X number 8 by Greg Pak and Gue Villanova. Got a Philip Tan cover and a Battle Lines cover B. Weapon X 24 by Greg Pak and Luca Bizzarri. All the Weapon X people will be picking that up. I really don't care for it. And we got a couple of What If books coming out this week. What If Flash Thompson was Spider-Man? And that has 2 covers. The John Tyler Christopher action figure covers are awesome. And that book is by Jerry Conway and Diego Olategua. Very nice. We have a What If X-Men. Very, very nice, by Brian Hill and Neil Edwards. And that also has a John Tyler Christopher variant cover. And here we go with the X-Men books. X-Men Black Magneto. We have the J. Scott Campbell cover and a Salvador LaRocca variant. And that is written by Chris Claremont with art by De La Poor Telajek. And that is it for Marvel Comics. And like I said before, it's a very, very heavy week. So get out there and spend your money. And make sure, if you do, that, if I guess everybody should be happy that New Comic Book Day is on Wednesday. And the New York Comic Con starts on Thursday. So make sure you pick your books up and head out to the New York Comic Con Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And unfortunately, as I said before, I won't be there, but I will be there with you in spirit. Well, for this week, I do have a book of the week, and it's going to be Justice League number 9, not just because of the covers, but because this starts the prelude to that Drowned Earth storyline. So I'll definitely pick that up. If you are just a hardcore collector, make sure you run to your comic book stores to get those foil covers that DC is putting out. And wow, there's some major covers this week. I would definitely grab that Matina cover for Batman, the Axel Molly foil cover for Green Arrow, the Jim Lee cover, of course, for The Flash. And that's it for me. Get out there and be somebody. You guys, happy hunting. I will see you very soon. Until next time, same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
Hey there, it's not as bad as you'd expect. True, you're not as wrecked, but it could have been over. Reach now and take your comrade by the hand. A fever's on the land, and we got